dear aspirants. So daily current affairs analysis we are looking into very brief and to the point of the exam, and definitely this will helpful if you do a repeated revision of the key points of prelims which we are putting each and every after the newses. Okay, so to start with the first news, Supreme Court majority says that there is no flaw in demonetization process which is introduced in 2016. So for this comes under GS3 growth and development, and 4 key points for prelims. All you need to know is the RBI prints and manages currency in India, whereas Indian government regulates what denominations to circulate. What are the denominations? So that is actually regulated by the Indian government. So but the authority who prints and manage currency is RBI. So remember, Indian government is solely responsible for minting coin. So RBI is actually solely responsible for minting coin, but RBI can also print currency up to 10,000 rupees note. So to deter counterfeiting fraud, the Indian government withdraw 500 and 1,000 rupees note from the circulation in 2016. That is what says that famous demonetization. So according to the report of RBI, only Hong Kong and Japan have a higher ratio of currency in circulation with respect to GDP. So Japan 22.9%, Hong Kong 21.3%, India 14.2%. This you can write in counterfeiting currency, paper 3, when it comes questions from that particular topic in mains. Alright, so what are the positive impact of demonetization? This is also you can write in mains. It actually increase the number of IT returns one, and it more than 3 lakh registered firms or under the suspicious, and 1 lakh companies were struck down. So it tackled black money. Digital transaction obviously increased, so value also increased, quantitative and in qualitative method. So terrorism, Naxalites and trafficking also stopped. So these are the positive impacts of demonetization. So the next issue is ST Commission holds that the ground and what are the impact of new rules which is introduced under Forest Right Act. So this comes under GS2 issues related to the development. So all you need to know, complete each and every provision about the Forest Right Act because it was repeatedly in the news for the past 1 year. So Forest Right Act enacted in 2006, and it actually, the main objective is it recognizes the rights of forest dwelling tribal communities and other traditional forest dwellers. So it recognizes and with the forest right and occupation in forest land, also in forest dwelling scheduled tribes and other traditional forest dwellers. So it strengthens the conservation regime. So Gram Sabha is the authority to initiate the process of determining the nature and extent of individual forest right, also communist forest right. Okay, so the rights under the Forest Right Act is you have 2 rights, title right and use right. So the rights of the dwellers extend to extracting minor forest produce, grazing areas, etc. And relief and development rights is rehabilitation in case if there is a eviction happen for the tribes. And forest management right is also the right to protect, conserve forest lies with the community people. So this is already, it have been asked in the previous year 2019 prelims question. So coffee exports rises in India. So it comes under GS3 agriculture marketing. All you need to know the basic about the coffee. It is most important beverage, second most important beverage after tea. And actually it is not indigenous to India, it is indigenous to Abyssinia Plateau, that is Ethiopia. It was brought to India by Baba Budan in 17th century from Arabia. And then British planters established large coffee estates near Chikmagalur, Mantudi, Wayanad, Shevorai and Nilgiris. So coffee cultivation actually it requires cheap labors because there is so much of process have been it is there involved in the coffee cultivation. So the condition of growth of coffee is hot and humid climate. Temperature should be 15 to 28 degrees Celsius. Rainfall should be 150 to 250 centimeter. So the crop is not tolerant to frost and snowfall. Temperature above 30 degrees Celsius. Prolonged drought and stagnant water. Okay. Next, purchasing manager index. So it is a survey based index that asks response about changes in the perception of business variable compared to the previous month. So particularly this gives a direction of economic trends, how economic moves or downs in the manufacturing and service sector. It provides information about the business condition so that the company person can take decision based on this condition. So it is calculated separately for manufacturing sector and service sector. A print above 50 means expansion, while a score below that denotes contraction. Okay. So this is about PMI. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.